guys, Slow Tranquil Scents coming into you with another review. Now today's review is gonna be club scents that will get you noticed. And now when you think about a club scent, what do you think about? You think about Versace Arrows. You think about 1 Million. You might think about Armani Code Profumo. Well, you know what? I'm gonna give you a top 10 that's gonna make you stand out with everybody wearing the 1 Millions, the Arrows, the Profumos. You're gonna be standing out with these scents. So let's get started. Alright, at number 1 we got YSL's Lone Lion Tons. This one's gonna be classy, mysterious, and enigmatic. This one's got notes of leather, amber, and cedarwood. Now when you're gonna wear this one, I would suggest you wear this between the months of autumn, November, December. This one is well suited for those nights out in those clubs in the wintry type vibe when it's cold outside, man. You're gonna be rocking YSL's Lion Tons, and I bet you're gonna be the star of the show. You're gonna be the star of the night with this one, man. Trust me, a lot of people like this one on me, and I'm pretty sure this one will be a nice performer in the club. Alright, at number 2, we got Terry Mugler's Pure Malt. This one's gonna be awesome, mysterious, serious, but a little playful with those fruity notes, and this one's gonna be a little edgy. So this one got little undertones of coffee. Of course, the name's called Pure Malt, so it's gonna have notes of whiskey. You're gonna smell that whiskey right off the bat. The spray is gonna, when you first spray it, that fruity opening is gonna open up with the whiskey flavors, little coffee undertones on the bottom. And it's got a lot of patchouli in this. It's almost reminiscent of the Angel Amen, but this one is just, now if you're afraid of Angel Amen because it can smell a little pissy with that patchouli, don't be afraid of this one. This one, there's like an incense typing note with the patchouli just merging together and playing with it that makes this one smell, the word that I would use would be enigmatic, man. This one is fruity, sweet, serious yet playful, man. You're gonna love this Pure Malt. It's gonna be stunning at the club. Alright, at number 3 we got Guerlain's Lone Ideal EDP. This one, it's gonna have notes of cherry, tonka, leather. It's got a bit of licorice vibe type. This one's sweet and sparkling, very sparkling opening. This one, it smells classy and refined, man. Not many people are gonna be wearing this at the club, man. You're gonna be standing out with this one for sure. So at number 3, we got Guerlain's Lone Ideal EDP. Alright, at number 4, we got Palo de Sereni's Ombre. This one's gonna be confident, classy, and masculine, man. This one's gonna have notes of whiskey, red apples, mandarin, a bit of leather in it, and of course got a little vanilla on the bottom. What I like about this one is it smells luxurious. It smells like you bought like a $300 cologne, and honestly, this one is a little hidden gem, man. This one's a little cheapy, man. Palo de Serenity Ombre. The way that I heard about this one is Ombre getting a decant on a site, and I was ordering CH Men, Carolina Herrera CH Men, and they gave me a sample of Palo de Serenity Ombre. So took it with me to work, had it in my pocket, the little decant. So excited to smell it, you know. So I go from 4 to 10, and around 7 or 8, that's when I'll bust out the scent of the night, as you would say. I would bust out the scent of the night, whatever I'm testing out. So that night was Palo de Sereni's Ombre. I'm reading into it. I never heard the brand, I never heard the name, I never heard about it. I'm over here thinking it's a niche type. As soon as I smell it, I was at the grocery store, I was smelling it, and I was like, wow, this stuff smells incredible, you know. To me, I thought I was smelling a niche cologne. I was like, wow. Little did I know when I did a little research on it, it was a little cheapy. Palo de Sereni is like a subsidiary of Hugo Boss or something like that, man. But forget that it's a cheapy, man. This one, like I said, classy, masculine, and mature. Pretty sure a younger guy can rock this, man. But those notes of that red apple merging with the mandarin, merging with the leather and that whiskey vibe, you're gonna be the man in the club with this one. Alright, next up, dark, outgoing, and adventurous will be Tom Ford's Ombre Leather, man. This one's got notes of course, leather, jasmine, and some type of like a cedarish. I know I keep saying cedar, but cedar's widely used in masculine scents, and And one of my favorite notes, to be honest, man. This one, the jasmine and the leather plays so well with each other, man. It's got something dark going on with this. I mean, I think the bottle would sum it up just right, man. It's just dark. It's a little brooding. I feel like it's a misadventure. You know what I mean? This one, I would feel myself going to a club and getting in a lot of trouble with this. I would rock this. I would rock this in winter again. Winter, autumn. The same thing with this one. Actually, the same thing with all these. You know, when I think about it, man, those are well suited for winter, man. But it just came out to me, man. But you know what? You're gonna be in a, trust me, just wear them in winter. But I mean, we're in climate control situations most of the time, so you know what? You'll get a pass. Tom Ford's Ombre Leather at number 5. All right, at number 6 we have Diesel Bad. This one, at first whiff, you're gonna think, wow, it smells like Invictus. Man, it does, man. But where I think that Invictus is a F-boy scent, man, this one takes it to another level, man. This one's flirty. I think about an F-boy, just flirty, flirtatious, fun, outgoing, what an F-boy should be. Exactly what this sultry, man. This one's got notes of orris. This one's got notes of sage, orris root, and ambergris. It also has a note of caviar, I believe. It's like a made-up note, anyways. Now, when you first spray this, you're gonna think about Invictus, but the thing with this one, it evolves on the skin. So that Invictus thing stays for a couple of hours. Later on, it projects, it turns into something else. I really don't know how to describe it, but towards the end, it's really woody. It's really woody and masculine, and it's got that D-bag kind of smell. You know, you think about a D-bag, an F-boy, how they would smell kind of sweaty sometimes, maybe not well taken care of, and they got a little musk to, like, you know, how we guys secrete that kind of odor. Not that I'm saying this is gonna smell like body odor or anything, but it's got that sex appeal, man. This one, it has sex appeal. That's the word I'm trying to get. I guess that's the word I'm trying to use. Sex appeal, man. And with good reason. Diesel Bad, man. The name says it all. So at number 6 we got Diesel Bad. Kind of forgot. Diesel Bad. This one you can be worn in any type of situations. Summer, fall, winter. But again, I think it would be more, mainly, man, I would love to wear this on a nice winter night, just going out to a club, picking up a girl, and just see where the night takes us, man. And all these are gonna be, a lot of girls haven't really smelled these on people, you know. Like I said, people are gonna be wearing Arrows, 1 million. They're gonna be wearing Ultra Male or something like that. They're gonna be wearing one of these. They're gonna be wearing Sauvage, maybe Blue de Chanel, which I have something in store for later on. But all these scents, they're gonna leave a memory. You're gonna anchor a memory with the person you're gonna be with, the person you are with, and trust me that when they smell this, they're only gonna think of you, because you're probably the only one that's gonna be wearing this stuff. So trust me when I say you're gonna stand up with all these fragrances that I'm giving you. So at number 7, I don't have a full bottle of this, but this is gonna be Salvatore Ferragamo's Uomo. This is gonna be sweet, delicious, and clean. This is gonna have a strong note of vanilla, kind of like a benzoin kind of note. And of course, everybody says it's got like a tiramisu note or something like that, or like a dessert type of smell, and it does. It's super sweet, man. Every time I spray this one, people go nuts for it. It's got some woods in the background. It's got tonka. It's got cashmere. It's got orange blossom, I believe. But what I get from it is the cashmere, the tonka, the vanilla. It almost smells like not graham crackers, but in my head, especially because of the color of the juice, that reminds me of like a sweet breadcrumb, like a dessert, sweet breadcrumbs, graham crackery kind of. Again, this one will be well suited for the winter, man. You're gonna be a sweet, delicious. I've gotten many compliments on girls when I'm wearing this outside, so I know that this one will be a hit at the club as well. And it doesn't go for too much. So at number 8, we got Chanel's Bleu de Chanel's EDP Eau de Parfum with notes of amberwood, incense, and grapefruit. I love this more than the EDT. You know, I had a thing with the EDT for a while, but When I look back into it and I smell the parfum, the EDT and the EDP, the EDP really takes, it's really the winner for me. Why? Because it's not as loud as the EDT would be. It's a little more tamed back. It's more reserved. That incense note on this one just, oh man, I think that's what makes this. This one smells masculine. I remember seeing a fragrance review, Jeremy Fragrance, and he had these couple girls, and they were saying how the EDP smelled a bit more feminine than the EDT. But in my opinion, man, the EDP smells a little more masculine. Not that EDT is feminine at all, but I think this one's a little more masculine. It has a little drier feel than the EDT. Trust me, when you walk into the club with this, you're gonna be commanding. You're gonna be almost alpha-like. You're gonna be masculine. That's what the incense really drives off in this cologne, man. And trust me when I say that if you want to be that executive type, that alpha male, Fortune 500 aura about you, wear this Blue de Chanel EDP at the clubs, man, and see what trouble you get into. Let's put it that way. All right, at number 9, we have Versace's The Dreamer. Old school. I think this one came out in '96. This one's got notes of tobacco. It's got iris. It's like a floral tobacco-y smell. And it's not like a burnt tobacco smell. It's more of a floral tobacco. This one's super soft. So if people who are scared of tobacco, please don't be, man. This one's gonna be almost like soft linens. Imagine a hotel. Imagine you're at a hotel, but that hotel room, it's, you know how you go into a hotel room and it's nicely clean, but imagine that room being a smoking room. And the people from last night were chain smokers, right? And the next day, you know, the lady cleans it up, or whoever's cleaning up the room cleans it up real nice, and it's real clean sheets, clean linens and everything, but that lingering tobacco odor is there. That's what this is, man. That's what it reminds me of. This one is romantic. It's brooding. It's a little dark. It's a little anguish, man. Despite the clean linen, irisy, lily smell that tobacco really dirties it up. It's almost, and it's also reminiscent of if you ever have tobacco cigarettes. You pack them up, you open them up, you smell it. You smell that tobacco and it's unburned. A little similar to what you're gonna get right here. This one, the Dreamer, I think is perfectly suited, man. This one gets a lot of compliments, man, at the club. It's super loud at first, and I like the way that it transitions. At first, it smells a little chemically. It smells, it's super potent at first, and it has this mystique around it at first, where all the notes are jumbled up together, and it's almost like your brain's trying to interpret it, but it can't. And that's what I like about it. But then later on, that vanilla pops out, those clean linen type smells, the tobacco tones down just a little bit, pulls it back, and it just softens up into this romantic character that the Dreamer, for me, induces. This one always reminds me of one of my girlfriends. She used to love this on me. Of course, I've sold this to my guy friends, and they always get compliments at the bar. It's a starter piece. It's a, what do you call that? It's a starter conversation piece, I believe. The Versace The Dreamer. All right, the last one in the list. Well, I wish I had a bottle of it, but it's called the Blue Beast. Now, if you guys need a guess, it would be a washed interlude man. This one, notes of oregano, leather, oud, and pepper. This one is manly. This one, again, it's dark, it's brooding. I would wear this in the dead of winter, man. This one is a masterpiece, man. I rarely call colognes. Certain colognes are masterpieces in my opinion, but trust me, when I use that word, I don't use it lightly. A washed interlude man is a masterpiece, man. That oregano note, you're gonna think, oh, I don't like oregano, I don't like that, but that oregano playing with that vanilla in the background, oregano, vanilla, and that pepper just comes in. That leather just blanketing it all like a blanket. And of course, you got a little bit of oud in it, a little medicinal type oud that just makes it mysterious, man, enigmatic, opulent, rich. This stuff, it might not be for everybody. A lot of girls might not like it, but believe me that they're gonna remember you, even though they'll never smell this. You're gonna make an impression on people, not just girls, but on people in general. People hardly wear this at the club, man. This one it lasts a while, man. This one has great longevity, great performance. It's loud, yeah, it's loud, but it tones back. You're really gonna make a strong connections with this, man. This one, I mean, sometimes I'm speechless. You just gotta smell it, man. You can't afford a big bottle, try getting a decant, and trust me that 5 mLs will last you. Now, 5 mLs will last you a pretty long time, let's just say, because this one is super strong. Like I said, it lasts a long time. Now, I would not wear this in summer or spring. Well, I live in South Texas, so our springs are almost non-existent. I would not wear this in the summer. I would only wear this on special occasions, maybe celebrating a victory at a club or something like that. But it would have to be when it's really cold, in the dead of winter, man. And trust me, you're gonna leave an impression on this, man. Now, one last one, an honorary mention. YSL's La Nuit Alone. We all know this is a nice little date scent, right? It's got cardamom. It's got that cedar in it. It smells like a cedar box with a lot of cardamom in it. It's got lavender in it. When I first smelled it, I wasn't too big of a fan of this stuff, but trust me, it grew on me. A little fougere-ish, because the dry down is a little barbershop. It smells kind of like shaving cream, just a bit, not too much. But the opening on this one is what really makes this a masterpiece. This one's another masterpiece. La Nuit Alone. How would Jeremy Fragrance say? Smash your heads on this one. Please smash your heads on this one. This one, again, you can wear this to the club, but I would reserve this for dates, man. Get the girl at the club, at a date, wear La Nuit Alone, man. So these are my top 10 fragrances for clubs to make you stand out and not be just a normal dude out in there. People are gonna notice you. People are gonna want to talk to you. Girls are gonna want to make conversation with you. It might open up with, "Oh, I love your cologne. What are you wearing?" Now, whether you tell them what you're wearing or keep it to yourself, that's on you, man. So, anyways, like, comment, subscribe, guys. If you're into this, let me know what you think, man. Comment down there below. Slow Tranquil Sense, party people, out.